What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and I'm doing something a little bit different with this video. Being that I am now, if you've missed it, trying to figure out how to turn my YouTube presence into a full-time job, pretty much. I've decided that it's going to be a little bit important for me to announce to everyone exactly what I'll be doing in the coming weeks. So what I'm going to do is once a week, probably on a Sunday, I'll try to do it on a Sunday, probably Monday at the latest, I'm going to go ahead and do this video. This is going to be called the Weekend Preview. I'm going to explain now what exactly I'll be doing over the next week and also what I feel is important for you to know in the coming week. First of all, let me put it to you this way. Over this past weekend, I put out a couple videos on the King of Hate HD, basically explaining that I'm trying to do this as a full-time job, but I need basically the support of my fans. And to make it, to say it in the only way that I can really say it is, it's been a great weekend for me. Things are looking very good, and if we can keep up the pattern of, you know, how things went down this weekend, it's going to work out. But the problem is I'm not sure if it's going to continue. I don't know if anything could basically throw a monkey wrench into what's going on. But basically, if you can, it's going to be like a catchphrase. Let's put it this way. To support me, there's 3 things you can do. Watch, rate, and participate. Watch my videos. Rate the videos if you like them. Obviously, if you if I have videos that have everyone likes them, it definitely gives me a chance to get featured on YouTube, to basically have those come out as like one of the featured videos on the right-hand side of the page or on the main page of YouTube. More people will see it. It's a better opportunity. And participate, which I talked about in my last channel update. So if you could do those 3 things, and we continue with the same pattern that basically has happened over this past weekend, and as long as nothing happens that might throw, you know, like I said, throw a monkey wrench into our plans, things are going very well right now. Let's put it that way. I will give you more information as it comes. Unfortunately, I can't give you the full story because I'm not allowed to, but basically I will let you know. But for now, great weekend. Keep doing what you're doing. Some things that you need to know. First of all, I have a Twitter page, which I've mentioned before, but it's becoming more and more useful as the days go on because a lot of people constantly ask me, what am I doing? Where's my next video going? Since I have so many channels on YouTube, my Twitter page is They Call Me DSP, so it's www.twitter.com/TheyCallMeDSP. Daily, I'm putting multiple updates on that Twitter page explaining what games I'm playing, what's going on, if there's a circumstance that changes. So, for example, today, actually, I played a little bit of Halo Reach in the morning, and I announced that. Then it ends up I got a call that Howard was actually doing a Super Turbo setup with some people over at his house, and he had a stream going on the internet. So I put that up on the Twitter page while I was over there. And now I actually just put a Twitter up saying that, you know, there's going to be different games that I'm playing this week. So Twitter is a great place to find out what I'm doing and on what channel it'll be on. So I recommend everyone run over to Twitter and start following me, because I tell you, it's just going to be beneficial for you rather than having to kind of jump around the pages to figure out what's going on. That's a really good central place to get information. So please go take a look at that. Also, keep in mind, I have items on sale on Cafe Press, which is www.cafepress.com/DarksidePhil. All kinds of merch. I mean, we're talking mugs. A beer stein seems to be one of the most popular items right now. They've been selling over the past couple of days. And as you've seen my beer stein in other videos, it's really cool. In fact, I should have brought it over here because it's full of water for this video, and I never even brought it over here. I mean, really cool beer steins with different logos. There's t-shirts. There's all kinds of stuff over there. Go check it out. And yes, I do get a cut of that. It's very, very, very small, but I do get something from that. If you want to help donate, because, again, anything that you do that is going to help me to do this for a full-time job is only going to let more videos, more high-quality videos. I'm going to be able to play more games, and I'm going to be able to do other things and branch out, such as possibly go to gaming conventions, go to EVO next year maybe, you know, those kind of things. That's what any donations will go towards. If you're interested, you can check out at paypal.com. Just send the donation to darksidephil@hotmail.com. So I got all the plugs out of the way. So what's really happening? Oh, one more thing. Actually, one more thing before I move on, because I almost forgot, and I did not get a chance to mention this in my channel update the other day because I wasn't aware of it. I just want to say that Hutch from Machinima, who, you know, he and I have been in a little mini beef over the past couple of weeks. The guy, basically, when he found out that I lost my job this week, he went ahead and he put up a video. Well, it was a video about a lot of stuff, but he mentioned me in it and was kind enough to tell his viewers to come check out my stuff, to donate if they could afford it, to help me out, and I appreciate that a lot. Hutch, I think now you're an upstanding guy. That was a really nice thing you did. You didn't have to do that, and no hard feelings between us. If I said anything, you know, that was untrue about Machinima or that I misunderstood about Machinima, I apologize, and I hope that we can actually, you know, have a pleasant relationship in the future rather than have to leave it at like a negative way. That was really a nice thing you did, a nice gesture. So I pretty much have just destroyed any ill will that I had, and I'm being very positive these days. So thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. And anyone who came over because of Hutch, welcome. If you don't know what I do, I play a shit ton of video games. I do live playthroughs of the video games with commentary, which a lot of people seem to enjoy. A lot of people like to watch the playthroughs and basically figure out if they like the game or not based off of the playthroughs. But besides that, I also do game reviews. I do year-end reviews of like my top 10 best games, top 10 worst gaming moments, things like that. And I also have all kinds of other videos on my partner channel, The King of Hate HD. I actually do all kinds of a variety of stuff, whether I go on vacation, help people ask me to, you know, do cooking videos. I mean, I do everything. So, yeah, that's what I'm about. Welcome, anyone who's new, and I hope you know, enjoy the experience. Okay, so let's talk about what the purpose of this video was. I just need to get a lot of stuff out of the way first. What's coming up this week? Really good news. It's a very busy week. In fact, this is the beginning, I'd say, the beginning of the hardcore gaming weeks of the gaming season of 2010. I mean, this week, 3 games come out. You've got Enslaved, we've got the new Castlevania, and you've got NBA Jam for the Wii. I'm going to personally be trying out at least Enslaved and Castlevania, and if I get a chance to try NBA Jam, or when I say get the story on what's really going on with NBA Jam, then maybe I'll decide if I'm going to get it or not. Because I'm really eager to try it, but I don't want to buy it and then be stuck and not be able to play anyone with it. So I guess if my friends are available this week to play against me, maybe I'll get it. But we'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, what's going to happen? So starting Monday, I'm going to have some footage up. And depending on what happens, basically with me contacting a lawyer regarding my severance package with my former employer, who laid me off last week, I'm going to try to get some footage up, whether it's Halo Reach, whether it's Super Street Fighter 4, whether maybe I'll go online with Dead Rising 2 and actually try out their terrorist reality mode, or I might do that tonight, but that kind of stuff will be coming up tomorrow. I might actually jump in and do more Lord of the Rings. I mean, basically this is like an odds and ends day. There's nothing really set that I have to do. But I'm going to definitely put out some videos for you guys tomorrow. In addition, on the King of Hate HD, I will have the first of my series of basically DSP reviews it, or DSP tries it. I don't know, I'm going to name it something, where basically I try different things. And it might be food, which for the most part probably is going to start as, but there might be other things that in the future I try as well, and I rate and I talk about it, whether it's products or anything like that. So it's going to start out with some food, and basically I'm going to, you know, I actually went to my local Burger King because I was dying to try out this new breakfast menu that everyone's been talking about. I've seen questions about it all on TV, so many ads bombarding me, and I wanted to definitely try it out. So check that out. You're going to see that'll be the first of those will be up tomorrow on the King of Hate HD. Any other game footage will be on DSP Gaming. Unless I do play some Street Fighter 4, then that'll be over at DSP Street Fighter. Those are my 3 primary channels right now. So, Tuesday, I'm going to go pick up a bunch of games. It's release day. I'm probably going to start with Enslaved. Because Enslaved, it's a new IP. It looks really interesting. I like the art design. And I'm eager to try that game out. So I'll probably start with that one, do a playthrough of it, and then after that I'll probably start Castlevania. And go from there. So that's really what's the schedule for this week. And then, like I said, NBA Jam, if I do pick it up and I have a chance to have some people come over and play it with me, that'll be up. If not, well, definitely there's going to be enough to cover the length of this week. Trust me. Probably just between Enslaved and Castlevania, it might take me till the end of the week. And I don't mean to beat them, I mean to upload the footage, because it takes a while with YouTube. besides that, what's going on for the weekend, this is pretty exciting. I actually posted this up on Twitter last night. On Saturday, it looks like there's a really strong chance I'm going to be going to the New York Comic Convention. A lot of people around here who I've talked to said they've heard really good things about it, or some people have attended, so they had a lot of fun. Pretty much a star-studded schedule. I think Stan Lee's going to be there, which is amazing. All kinds of video game companies will also be there. I find more that these Comic Cons, like San Diego Comic Con, New York Comic Con, are becoming more and more related to movies, TV, and video games, simply because comics seem to be kind of falling off. You know, it was really popular in the 90s. It was a fad that was coming back. Now it seems like it's starting to taper off again. So it seems like the Comic Con ends up being a little bit more than just comics, which is good. I am a fan of comics, but I'm interested in a lot of other stuff too. So it's looking pretty good. If I do get to make it out there, obviously I'll be taking videos, and those will go up on the King of Hate HD this weekend. And that'll pretty much cover it until next week. Obviously, depending on how far along I've gotten with certain games and things like that, I will have different footage up. I'm not giving up on Halo Reach, and I'm also not giving up, like I said, on Super Street Fighter 4. Just because new games are coming out doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop playing the games that I like, that I've been playing for the past couple of weeks or months. You know, at this point, yes, I like to trade in my games, but those games have a lot of replayability, so I will be, you know, in between the playthroughs and any other footage, I'll be trying those out as well. So the bottom line is this: since I'm doing this YouTube thing full time for the time being, to try it out and see how it goes, there's going to be a shitload of new footage up for you guys. Gaming footage on DSP Gaming, anything else on the King of Hate HD, and Street Fighter footage on DSP Street Fighter. And also, please remember Twitter. Check it out. They call me DSP. Really important. If you check that out, you're going to know what's going on. And if there's any last-minute changes or anything like that, you'll be the first to know. I'll also probably announce on there when I'm just starting a playthrough or something like that, so everyone knows what's going on. So yeah, again, just to recap, making this a full-time job is going to be tough, simply because it's going to take a lot of support from the fans. But if the support that I've gotten since basically Thursday when I got laid off to now continues, this is looking like it's going to work out. So fingers crossed, grain of salt, whatever you want to say, you know, cross rabbit's foot and fucking every kind of, sit on a leprechaun and squish him on the couch. Whatever kind of luck is needed here, I need it. Because I really like doing this. I really like making videos for everyone. And I enjoy it. It's really, if I could turn this and just work from home and turn this into, like, you know, a job, it would be amazing for me. And you know what everyone always says is, number one, you have to flip a negative into a positive, and number two, you know, you always got to stay positive, because if you could do something that you love for your work, that's like the ideal state. So I kind of took getting laid off as a positive, saying maybe this was a wake-up call for me to say, stop bullshitting around with stuff that you don't necessarily love, and try to put dedication towards the things that you're enjoying, and that it seems thousands upon thousands of people also enjoy. Hell, millions. If you look at my Dark Side Phil channel, it's almost up to 100 million views at this point, which is crazy. When you compare that channel to other channels who have like 5 times the amount of subscribers, the amount of people who come back and watch the videos and are watching every video multiple times is amazing. And I noticed that, and I appreciate that. So thank you, everyone, for your participation. Please keep it up, and I will give you updates like this over time. Probably not during this week unless something happens, simply because I'll be busy with games, but I will let you know how it's going, and we'll go from there. But for now, it's looking pretty good. So please, please keep up the participation as you've been doing. I appreciate it, and it's working out so far. One last thing, the Halloween special, I just want to mention it because I really haven't mentioned it that much. I have had that video, the promo video for it, up on the Dark Side Phil page for quite some time, a month now, and it now has over, I think, 200,000 views, some ridiculous amount of views. That's crazy good. And I'm really hoping everyone's looking forward to it, because in my opinion, I really liked doing this special and playing this particular game. I'm really thinking everyone else is going to like it too. So stick in there. Again, Halloween night is when that's coming out. I'm actually going to release it like slowly during the course of Halloween. Probably at midnight Eastern time Halloween, I will unleash maybe like the first 5 to 10 videos, and then gradually over the course of the next couple hours I'll keep making available the rest of the video. So to answer everyone's question, because a lot of people ask me, yeah, it is uploaded on YouTube already, but it's my Halloween special. It's a creepy game. It's really catered towards that kind of an audience. That's why I'm saving it for then. I really wanted something special for Halloween. Last year I had a Halloween special. This year I want to trump it by basically doing a full playthrough. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And that's it. So again, thanks a lot. Please keep up. Again, remember, watch, rate, and participate. Those 3 things. Make it a slogan. Make it catchy so that everyone catches on. And as long as you do those 3 things, it looks like I'm going to be doing really well, and this might work out. So thank you. Please keep it up. I appreciate it. This is DSP. I will see you next time when I'm playing a game. Excellent.